So, oh, I guess I could say something, huh? Just in case somebody see this. Good day, good day, good day, my good people. Love, peace, positive energy, and all that good shit. Uh, I'm just stopping by to say anybody that's out here, yo, all subscribers, subscribe. I need you guys to get over to Writers World, DAMESSAGE, The Message. I need y'all to subscribe over there because that's the original channel. And as I always say, I want to do everything in one place under one umbrella, so this won't continue to be become work. You know what I mean? I need to make this as easy as possible for myself because I enjoy this and I want everybody over there. And it's 368. It's been like three new subscribers that came to this channel, and it's a blessing, and I love it. But I need you guys to get over there. That's why I actually found out how to put a link in there. So all you gotta do is go into the information on the channel and push the link, and it'll send you right to Writers World a message, and bam, give me a thumbs up and let me know, hey, I was over there subscribed, but I'm over here now, so I can, because I'm doing less and less. If you haven't noticed, if you already subscribed over here, then you notice that I've been doing less and less over here. But I'm not going to just totally cut it out because I don't want to just leave people. And if you see this camera going back and forth, it's sitting on top of this AI thing from Amazon. But and I appreciate the like. Wow. But yeah, I just want to just get you guys over there so we could just be all in one place under one umbrella. Because if everybody from here went over there, that would be like 3,500 people. Because right now it's at 3140, 3141 or something like that. So need everybody over in one place. And yeah. Well, other than that, how you doing? I see there's one person there. How you doing? How's everything going? I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed Sunday. Uh, Yeah, hope it's beautiful. Oh, two people in here. Hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day and Sunday. Is that Dow Dow? Connie. Connie, I got a sister down at the porch named Connie. That's my little baby. That's my little heart. God damn, just like that. It's 28 people in here just like that. Miss Tammy Lee. Hi, hello, hello, hello. Beautiful, blessed Sunday to everybody. If you guys are subscribed over here, please hit the link and go over to the message because I need everybody to go over to one page to make it easy for me for what we do here, having a community of imperfect people and come to chill out. I need y'all to get over there. Same to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Most definitely. Hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too. Ooh, Lafala. Lufala. YT up in here, Mr. Savage. Excuse me. What's up, man? What's popping? Hey, if you guys are subscribed to this channel, I need y'all to hit that link and go over to the message, so everybody can move over there. So if everybody from here moved over there, that would be like 3,600 people over there, and just keep it all in one place. I did this because I seen something on YouTube say, hey, don't mix your shorts with your longs, and then after I did it, it made sense and I understood it. But then I thought to myself, you know what? I really don't give a damn. Valdir, I'm just gonna. I hope I'm not chopping your name up, but what's popping with you? Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. So yeah, I just came to check in with everybody, see what everybody's doing this beautiful, warm Sunday. I was gonna work out, but I got everything started late, and I'm like, it's already warm out here. And so since everybody, my wife and my grandkids and my oldest daughter, they all went to church, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take in this piece. Nice backyard. Oh, thank you. Oh shit. You see all these grandkids got they was making snow earlier this morning, about an hour, 2 hours ago. They're very artsy, crafty. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Where you from? I'm from St. Louis. I was born in St. Louis, but California raised. You know what I mean? And yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chill out today. I have a lot of crypto news to catch up on. So I got a lot of videos to watch and see what's going on, information, because I had pulled off for a minute, was handling other stuff and other business. So now that they're going, I can actually tune in to what they saying, what they're talking about, or what's been going on in the world. You know what I mean? But I want to stop in and get some love and some positive energy and throw it out there. Who you got for the Super Bowl? I could tell you who I got for the Super Bowl if I actually knew who was in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Crazy as it seems. I like sports. I watch sports, but the people that are around me that are like really into it and know players and know this and know that and all the ins and outs are actually the women in my family. My wife, my two girls. I mean, my sons. They know. I'm more of a UFC, Call of Duty, mobile. Um, I'm more into that, and watching crypto news and stuff like that, and investments and shit like that, and just getting my piece, just being easy. But who you got? Good morning with wait. Good morning. Without speak, you look like Caribbean. I look Caribbean. Yeah, really? See, look at got some exotic going on by me. Let me try to tell my wife, like, baby, I'm exotic. That's what's up. But yeah, who in the Super Bowl? I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm gonna go with the Rams just because I'm here in L.A. and actually I like the Rams because they used to be in St. Louis. Then we had the Cardinals, but I don't think the Cardinals doing anything, got anything popping off with them. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna throw out there until I see somebody else. Like, yeah, I'm going for them too. He said, what's up, mother? Oh shit, Victor. What's up, Victor? Victor, I know that you on the other channel. I know that you there. What's up, Victor? He said, don't forget to dance. Only when you feel it. You know what I mean? When you feel it, hey, it brings up the spirit. Hey, check this here out. Story time, real quick. Uh, I had a flashback yesterday. I had a fucking flashback yesterday that transported me from right where I was at right to the past when I fucking got shot. I got shot some years ago. I still got the bullet in my fucking hip. And the same type of incident, not the same type of incident, but what happened was when I got shot, I had came home from Moreno Valley, dropping my son off, and I was on the phone talking with his mama, and we back and forth, and then whatever the case may be. I pull up into the house, and my mother and them came out because the parking structure and everything was filled with cars already. So, where are you from, man? Somebody keep asking that. From St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis. I was born in St. Louis, but I live in California, California raised. So I get to the apartment, and my mom was like, "Hey, we'll move some cars around or whatever." I'm on the phone, and I'm like, "Nah, I'll park on the street. I'll park on the street." No, wait, no, at the tribe where the ancestors or where the drop off your tribes were left in the Caribbean. Uh, wait, no, it's the tribe where your ancestors and where they were dropped off in the tribes. Okay, Ashley, you dropping history. That's what's up. So yeah, I said I'm gonna go park on the street, and mind you, I've never ever parked on the street. This is when I was living in Inglewood. I never parked on the street, and because we had parking in the back, as well as the vehicle in which I was driving at that time was a GMC Yukon Denali, top of the line, silver type of thing with all the fixings and the sounds, the big rims back then, 24-inch rims. That's when people were still driving 20s. I had 4 more inches of chrome all the way around, and it was a beautiful truck, but it was definitely a head turner people be like, hey. So I wind up parking on the street on this goddamn phone, talking with my child's mother and what have not. And while I was sitting out there in the car, in the truck, talking, I noticed that, uh, cars was passing by, but this one truck had passed by a couple of times. And when the truck passed by, I'm like, okay, but I'm still on this damn phone. And I noticed the people in it, looking at them, because I'm behind tint, but they could see me when they pass frontwards because there's no tint on the front window. You know what I mean? So they could see there's a person in there. So it's like, okay. So then they pass back by. I said, it's the same damn truck. And where they going down the street, where they're passing me is a small street in front of me, which would be Beach Boulevard, and behind me is a major street, which would be Los Cienega. So you can't just go out on Los Cienega and bust a U and come back because it's always traffic. It's like you're going to a fucking freeway entrance, basically down the way. So I see it pass back by. I'm like, oh, okay, they probably didn't see what they was looking for, and they going to find where they at. So then I see the truck pass by me again. Turn back around, and now it's gone. Now it's been out of sight for a little while now on this last turn. So census is down, like, okay, cool, they doing what they doing. So when I finished talking to this lady, I go to open my door. I'm about to get out, gather my stuff, and I'm about to get out the car. As I'm going to get out the car door I'm being helped with my car door. So I'm pushing it open, he's pulling it open. We eye contact each other. I lean towards my center console, and that's when I just hear fa 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 fa. He's shooting through the car door. I'm reaching. He finished. Adrenaline pumping. I got my stuff. I'm out the car, and I'm chasing him down the street. Adrenaline is pumping, and all I got in my head is, I'm gonna get you. That's what I got in my head. Like, really? You know, when we get down to the end of the street, because it's a very long street in Inglewood, Evergreen is, and he gets down there, that fucking Suburban, that blue Suburban, is waiting for him. He hop in it, they out of there. By this time, people are all outside. Oh, what's going on? The gunfire. And by this time, my mother and them, they're out the house too, and my Papa Roscoe, like, man, that's when people like, hey, you bleeding. Like, I'm bleeding, because I didn't even know that I was hit. Like, you bleeding in your leg and shit. Like, oh, and it was like, man, you need to go to the hospital. We need to call the paramedics. I was like, nah, I ain't no need to call the paramedics. I'm cool. But my Papa Roscoe, being a intelligent man that he is, as well as a war vet and everything, like, nah, you need to go get checked out because you don't know if that shit hit an artery or not. And you could just fucking bleed out right now. You got adrenaline pumping, just pushing. I'm like, man, whatever. So anyway, I went to go see, and they didn't take the bullet out because it would do more harm pulling it out. So they left it in there. So it'll compliment that you look more Caribbean, that from the state, nothing had meant I am American from Caribbean background. Wait, it is a compliment that you look more Caribbean than from the state, nothing. No, I appreciate it. No, I didn't take that wrongly. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. No, no problem. No problem. I appreciate that. So yeah, hit the hospital. Everything was full, fine, checked out. Had to sit up and change pads and the whole shebang, whatever. But yesterday, my mother and them, they live in a totally different place. They got a house, long driveway, plenty of parking and everything. But when I go over there, I usually park right in the front of their house, right in the front of the driveway, where I leave the sidewalk clear, but I'm like half in the street and half right up in their driveway. That's how I park. And so I was parked like that. And at that time, my mother was home, but my Papa Roscoe and my youngest son wasn't, which is 25, but he's still my baby. Um, they wasn't home. So when they got home, I moved the car, let them in. And instead of parking right back where I was at, while I was moving for my son, a parking space opened up across the street, directly across from the house. So I said, you know what? I'll get up off the sidewalk, or the way I was parked, and I'll just park right there. Boom, did it. Not even a thought in my head. Went in the house, hung out with the family. We all on YouTube. Y'all caught it. We was on here on YouTube. We on Facebook. We on Instagram with the family. Done. We about to leave, or I'm about to leave. My son's about to leave too, because he's about to go to the studio and get some music mixed up or mastered or something like that. So I'm like, okay, give him his hug. I love you. Keep your head on the swivel. Be aware of your surroundings, is what I'm telling him. So as I'm going to my car, I got an arm full of shit, shoes that my mama done got from the neighbor next door, because she works at Skechers and she wanted to gift me some stuff. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I got vape in hand, extra phones, the damn stick thing, just shit in my hand. Just shit. And so I'm getting to the car, and I'm trying to get my keys to get in the car, trying to sit in the car, and I'm trying to figure out what to put down first, because if I put down the wrong thing first, everything's just gonna fall in my lap. I'm gonna be all in the car trying to find shit. And it was at that exact moment that I just felt super fucking vulnerable, because I was wrapped up in all of this versus being wrapped up what is around me. And it just so happened that a truck was passing by my car, and I just instantly went from right where I was at to back in Inglewood on that block. When the dude opened my fucking car door, my car door was open too. And I wasn't paralyzed or nothing like that, but I was mentally frozen, like, because I was there. You know what I mean? It wasn't just a thought here. It was like I fucking transported right to that exact period in time. And I was just like, my body felt it, everything. I'm like, fuck, homie. I'm out here wrapped up in bullshit right now. But it all came down to, as me analyzing it, it was a decision. Doing something different other than what I had done before. Like then in Inglewood, I never parked out on the street. I parked in the back all the time. All the time. Here, never parked on the street like that. I parked right in front of the house all the time, all the time. I made a decision that didn't seem like really about nothing when I did it, to park across the street, even though it did cross my mind like, hey, why are you parking right here? One, you can take in a parking space that somebody else could actually have, because that's just how I think. I'm taking up a parking space that somebody else could actually have, and park where I'm parking, and then I'm right in front of the house, which is really number one. And I come out the door, 5 steps out the door, I'm at the front gate. I open the front gate, my car is right there. You know what I mean? I can lean over the gate and touch my damn car. But the point is that I didn't fucking listen to myself. Out of all that the story of me being shot, this happening and having a flashback, me analyzing why is it not. My daughter was like, that's PSTD or PTSD. I like, yeah, for sure. But my mind trip is that it was brought up to myself. Myself brought it up to myself, like, hey, why are we even doing this? And I just said, don't worry about it. That's the same shit I said when I got fucking shot. Don't worry about it. I say all that to say that when things come up to you, don't always ignore yours. Don't make it a habit of ignoring yourself. Whose photo in the background? Whose photo in the background? In the background where? Wait, what you see? Oh shit, the camera won't stop moving. You t- God damn it, camera thing. You talking about that right there? On this brick wall? Is that what you talking about? That's actually not a photo. That's actually, believe it or not, that's a fucking shower curtain. Am I pointing right? Come on, damn camera, stop. Right there, yeah. That's actually a shower curtain. Come with me, AI. See if I'm pointing right. Shower curtain. Shower curtain. Shower curtain. And there's two more. There's two more over there. That's Miss Ryder, Sweetie. That's Sweetie's her flair. She's seen those and just made it like portraits, and they all have something representing something beautiful, something powerful. As a young lady with her afro and says, "Keep it real." Has a couple, a couple together, just together, king and the queen. And then that one over there has powerful words written on it as well. Love, joy, be strong, leader, talented, fabulous, powerful, strength, courage. And at the top on this crown, I don't know if you can see it on top of this crown, right here, it says I am. So it says I am on this crown, and then it's just words, uplifting, powerful words all around, down to the bottom. And yeah, that's my wife's thing. Beautiful background. Hey, somebody else said that too, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, Asher. Yeah, they're faded now, but that's because of the weather, and then they get direct sun. But the two that's over there, and that one too, I guess, because you can see it clearly, see it there. But those two are not fading, and that's cool. That was her idea, something she's seen on some social media where she was at TikTok or something else, and or things that she be watching on TV, and she'd be like, you know what, I'm about to go do it, and she be doing that shit. She's very artsy and creative mind. I love it. Not my thing like that. I'm creative somewhere in here, but she she'll see something, put her twist on it, flip it, and voila, it just be there. But yeah. So I say that story. I say to say, don't ignore yourself. I appreciate you, Victor. I appreciate you, Victor. And you're the best as always for even saying something like that, because a lot of people, we hold things inside. We want to say something and we don't, and you never know what may happen by you saying what you say. You never know. You know what I mean? Give you a prime example of that. At my cousin's funeral that I just went to in St. Louis over the weekend. I left out. I left out Friday. The funeral was Saturday, and I left out Sunday. I had something in my head that I wanted to say. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to say, but I wanted to say something. And then it was actually one piece, just a little part, was just about a time in history that where we grew up, and it was just a funny story, just to make people laugh, and to lift the mood, even though we were putting my dear cousin to rest. But something else had came to my mind that I wanted to say, and I did not move out my seat. I didn't go to the podium. I didn't speak, and it was like, damn, I don't know, I don't know what that would have done. You know what I mean? I don't know what I want to say, how that or would that affect anybody who was in earshot of my voice. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Asher. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Condolences to you and my family. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I don't know. It's things that you can prepare for, and then there's things in life that you can't prepare for. Even if you think that you're actually preparing yourself for it, it can still, wow, bust you upside the noggin. And it was crazy to hear because one, I had just spoke with him. We were on Facebook and we were laughing and joking about a picture that he posted of him and his partners, a couple of his police partners at the club. And I was like, man, I like y'all look clean as a motherfucker, but your partner on the left or the right or whatever. I said he looked like the Rock. He looked like the Rock back in the days when if you see some early pictures of the Rock, he used to wear this fanny pack and stuff like that. Not that he had a fanny pack on, but he just looked like him. He was like, I said the same shit. I'm like, so we was laughing, joking. So I had just spoke, interacted with him, and he passed on the 24th, and his birthday was the 25th. He'd have been 44 years old. But yeah, so yeah, I appreciate you speaking that because we don't always speak our speak, and I didn't speak my speak, and that saying what I want to say, and but I wind up saying it on here, and that was from I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dick Gregory. He was a comedian, an activist. He was in a political circle, but not being political. He was fighting against the bullshit and just putting truth out there and have you look at things in a different light. But he was saying like we got we got one job in life, one job, and that is as you're born and you come through your mother's womb and you enter this earth, this world, you are pure as hell. This is the way that I interpret it. You're pure as hell. You're pure. We learn so much bullshit. We learn good shit too, but we learn a lot of bullshit along the way to our day that we are no longer here. And your one job is why you here is to return back to your maker the way that you entered this world. One job. As easy as it sounds, it's hard as hell. And I just wanted to get that to the people, but I didn't. And I didn't not because I was scared or anything like that. It wasn't that. It was just that I was listening to what everybody else was saying, and then I was taking in how many, uh, how many, the large size of group of people who actually loved and respected my cousin. You know what I mean? Every day is a privilege that God give each day to be in the land of the living. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that, both of you guys, Vic and Asher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So listen to yourself. Don't ignore yourself. You know what I mean? And if you do it, be mindful and honest with yourself. Like, damn, you know what? If I did this, I think it would help you better to listen to yourself more when you recognize it. Hey, you know what? I said to myself this and I didn't do that, and this was the result of this happened, XYZ. It helps me. So that's why I'm sharing it. It helps me. It may not work for everybody. I don't know, but it's just something that I try to be aware of, and that's why when I transported in that instance of going back in time when that happened, like why did I feel like that though? Not just because of PTSD about some shit, but why? Because I ignored myself. I ignored I ignored the signs, the warnings, the information that I had, especially yesterday, because I had this information and I ignored that shit. So listen to yourself. That is crazy. Oh shit. My energy must be right, y'all. Not just one. Damn, I just lost sight of y'all just that fucking quick. Oh, there y'all go. I don't know if y'all can see them, but up there is two hawkies. That's what I call them, hawkies, but they're hawks circling around. Beautiful. You see that jet flying in the sky too? So it's right where that jet is passing by. Is that they're up there? That to me says to me that my energy is in the right place. Will you wait? Am I missing something? Okay, will you best on your channel that I wait, what? Will you best on your channel that it will continue to grow? I'm the best on my channel so it will continue to grow. Yeah, but I need everybody from here to go over to the message. So it's on the channel. You have to just push the link and it'll send you to Writer's World. It's still Writer's World, but it's Writer's World the message. All three shows is gonna be over. It's over there. Burpees and Convo, the message, as well as the commute. And just I do everything over there. Shorts, longs, check-ins, lives, blah, post up, everything over there. I just come back in here and check in on people to say, hey, what's going on? And but I need everybody over there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got the Hawks in. I looked it up on Google and Gemini, AI, whatever, and looked it up. Like, is there a meaning? And if it is, what is the meaning of if you always find yourself in in the midst of, in the presence of I call them majestic birds, big birds, like these hawks. I stay seeing them. I stay coming across them, and not from like long distance. I stay like usually they hang out on this pole, on this baseball diamond over here. Okay, now this thing's acting up now. In this tree, I call the afro. This is my afro tree. That's what I call it, the afro tree. On my roof, on this telephone pole, they always right around here. And then when I'm out driving, I'm out and about, I come across them on telephone pole. Like I'll be with my wife. I'm like, ooh, hockey, like a little like a little fucking kid. Ooh, hockey, ooh, hockey. So when I looked it up, it says it's something to do with your energy. I said, wow, your spirit. I said, wow, okay, I'm with that, and I believe that. I'm with that, and like out here, I stay. It's be hummingbirds, and they're chunky too, and I call it out. I'm like, you hear that noise? For the longest time, I didn't even know hummingbirds even made sounds. But and now that I know exactly what they are, it's loud to me now. It's like, oh, the hummingbirds. So everything be in this tree. Hummingbirds, squirrels, other birds. These birds I call African American doves, but they sound like doves, but at night they sound like fucking bats when they take off. And for some reason, it's a school over here with a lot of grass. They lay in the grass at night, and I don't, I don't know. That's kind of weird to me, but hey, to each his own. Have you ever traveled out of the U.S. and where? Yeah, I've been to England when I was small. I've been to Canada. I've been to Bahamas. I've been to no, I was gonna say Alaska, Hawaii. Well, Hawaii is part of the states now, so Hawaii, Mexico. Stay going to Mexico, different parts of Mexico, different parts of Bahamas and stuff over there. But yeah, a few times. But my list is growing. I got me and my wife. We got bucket lists, and actually we got a cruise coming up this year. This year we're going to Africa. No. Well, yeah, but we're going to is it Israel? Egypt. Going to Egypt, and I get to put my hands on a motherfucking pyramid. You understand me? Just touch it. I'm excited and stoked for that shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nature is beautiful. It's crazy. I like watching it because if you watch it and you pay attention, the things that they do is so us. Same things. Birds, lions, monkeys, whatever the fuck. They family structure and who does what and how they move together, and it's crazy. And also too, if you have a lot of butterflies that fly in your presence, says something to your spirit. That's what they say. And I stay with them all over. And I was like, hey, beautiful butterfly. Damn. Speaking of a hummingbird, I know it's too small. Damn, I'm pointing in the wrong direction. See? It's like 3, 4 different type of birds. The African American dove, the hummingbird is right there. Ah, you beautiful. If you see that tree down there shaking, that's the hummingbird that's actually on it right now. Ah, I love it. Gotta love it, Shorty. You gotta love it. Planning any trip in 2026? Put the Caribbean anyone on your bucket list. Wait, say that again. Planning any trip for 2026? Put the Caribbean on it. Yeah, I've been. Yeah, I've been yeah, I've been to the Caribbean. Backyard looks peaceful. Hey, it is. It is when my grandkids not here. It's peaceful as hell back here. I love it. And then you have a nice clear view. Let's see. Let's start over here. So you can just see right up over the top. Hear the birds calling. And then over here, yeah, you can see the mountains. See the mountains in the distance on the clear day. Well, yeah, I love it back here, man. Don't have to go far to grab some peace. You know what I mean? You come sit on the couch or the chairs or bench or stand right here where I'm standing. I could just see everybody and listen to them. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Yeah. So yeah, I just came to share with you guys. I hope well, other than Victor, everybody else, I hope that you guys get over there to the message, click the link that's on this page on this channel, and get on over there. I went live on TikTok today too. That was my first time. It was like, hey, you know what? You got viewers over here, and they want to hear more from you, and you earned a badge to go live, and I'm like, that's very different from over here. You got to earn a badge, and hey, you go live for 15 minutes a day, and you can open up. Or I'm like, man, this is a lot. This is a lot, but I did it, and was wind up being on there for like sure, I don't know, about 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes talking because it's weird because I can just do my phone, boom, hit live, I'm on here. On there, I had to go through the computer connected to the phone to go live on the phone, but didn't notice that everything like I could see you guys comments on here straight. It wasn't no comments on my phone, but my peripheral vision was looking at the computer screen, and when I looked, it was a gang of comments. I didn't realize how many people was in the damn in the comments. I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, hey, bear with me. I'm trying to learn this stuff. I like, they should make it where you just go on your phone. Like, I have to have the computer in order to do that. Maybe I need to ask some questions on TikTok, asking people who actually who use it like that. But like, can't I just push my damn thing on my phone? 'Cause if not, then I don't like that. I don't want to have to be at my computer or be around my computer. Or if I'm out and about and just want to I'm going to TikTok you. I don't know. It don't matter. I love it. I love it here though. I love how this operates and the community is here. And really, I'm just trying to get people from TikTok over here. Hey, it is what it is. Damn, it is warmer today. I think I'm done with outside now. I'm done. We said where I am, it's very cold, 20 degrees up north. Yo, shorty, that's freezing. That's freezing. Yeah, that's snow time right there. Yeah, I'll take my butt inside. I ain't had enough. Bye, birdies. All y'all. Go on here. Backsliding door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The peacefulness. Where? Wait a minute. Let me cut this down a little bit. He said one day make a video with the birds in your backyard. Shit, I speak to them while I'm out there working out. It's just that I don't know if you can actually see them when I'm moving or I point to them and what have not. But yeah, where I am is very cold. Oh, I read that. Okay, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Go watch my crypto news videos while I play Call of Duty and listen at the same time because there's been a lot of stuff going, a lot of stuff that has been happening. And if you know anything about the news or if you know anything about crypto, a little bit, you know that shit just technology's just moving fast. So it's been a lot of stuff. The whole world is gearing up for some major stuff if you're not paying attention. It's a new banking system that is being implemented. It's not financial advice, and I am no financial advisor, and this is for entertainment purposes and educational purposes only. But you will definitely do yourself a benefit to start listening to what is going on with this crypto news. And wherever you are in your country, your state, wherever, watch and listen to what they're doing. And even on here, this right here, YouTube, they have a lot of damn fucking meetings live, sitting at big gigantic tables about what they're doing. Not what they plan on doing. Well, they plan on doing some other stuff too, but people are like, oh, when crypto get here, it's already here. The new banking system and all that shit is already here. That's what they passing laws and everything about globally. Not just in your state or your country or your province or globally. And they're moving fast. I mean, blink of an eye fast. So don't get caught with your dress up or your pants down. Just saying. I'm just saying. And I've been slacking and lacking on my gathering information and listening to this stuff for I don't know, the last 2 weeks. And so much has happened in the last 2 weeks. It's like, ooh. So I gotta go in there and hit my TV on. Where? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you wrote that already. Cool. Okay. Keep promoting yourself and more interested in investing in properties. Yeah. My wife and I, we invest in properties. You know, we have a couple of properties. You know, this house, got a house up in Big Bear where that's where the snow at, up in the mountains of California and stuff. But been looking at this place out in Hemet, and actually we got an appointment coming up. I don't know if it's during the week or if it's on the weekend to go see this place. It's sitting on 5 acres. It's like a compound, and I think it has two manufactured homes on it, and but it's split up because there's a road that goes right through the center of it. So it's uh, 2.5 acres on one side and 2.5 acres on the opposite side. So I'm going to check that out. I think it's like 350,000. So we'll see. We'll see what it do. We'll see what it do. She want the land, and I think I want like some land is cool. Land is cool because you can do a lot with it. But I want something that right off the bat generates some money, like apartment complex or something like that. That sounds like a good investment. Get families on board. Yeah, I would love to get families on board. It's just that everybody, a lot of people talk a lot of good shit, but then when it comes down to it, they vacate the premises. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, well, if you bailing on me, and then we do some shit, and then you be sitting there talking about, oh, why you didn't tell me? Come the fuck on now. We did tell you, but you bailed. Remember the last time, or you remember this other time? But even with that, still tell you things, and you do with the information, what you do with it. But when we make a move, we make a move, and which would be cool because you can have people come in get on the different programs, first time buyers program type stuff. They got all type of programs. But when you're already a homeowner or you own a couple of homes, the programs, they don't really don't do the programs with you. You moved into a different section of ownership. Now you're like commercial, even though they're homes and stuff like that, but you're still in the. If I'm not interpreting it wrong, you're into the commercial realm now because you're using it as profit. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I would love that. Like, hey, let's put our funds together. Let's do this. Let's do that. If not, I'll figure out and find out a way to do it by myself. Which that's what we do. So that's why I invest in crypto. Because crypto moves fast. It makes money fast. And you can also lose it fast too. If you invested in the wrong shit, if you invested in scam shit, if you're invested in what they call rug pulls, like meme coins and shit like that damn coin uh, Trump had put out and shit. Made him a billionaire instantly though. But, you know, in life, you always have your good and your bad. It's not bad enough that I would stay away from it because I know that it like everything else, has its good and its bad. You just have to know how to weed that shit out. Me personally, I'm invested in what shit that they call RWAs, real world, or RWUs, real world assets, or real world utilities, things that solve problems, things that's dealing in money, moving money back and forth with these banks. Not financial advice, just what I'm interested in. I know that, hey, if they dealing with these banks, and not just your state or where you live banks, global world banks, moving money back and forth, I'm investing in that shit. I know that ain't gonna just pick up and go nowhere. They call it generational wealth. I do move investments in my parents' country. Make more sense as a person of color. Generational wealth. Yeah, and I'm learning. I'm learning. This is new to me, but I'm making my way, and it's just something that clicked to me, and I listened. My brother, a great friend of mine, brother told me about it. Just told me, gave me some videos or whatever. Like, hey man, just watch this stuff. It's gonna sound foreign to you, but just keep listening as you just start picking up things. And I have. There's a lot of shit I still don't understand at all. But it's amazing as you listen more and more that things start to make sense to you, and then you start seeing things around you, and you look at it different. It's like, damn, this shit been right in front of my face the whole fucking time, but you were just somewhere else with it. You was right here, but you was listening and speaking with a different language, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But once you start to hear what they're talking about, you'd be like, damn, that language was right here in front of me the whole fucking time. That amazes me. Right here. When you see that shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. But just to throw some out there, if you just happen to be interested and you want to just look it up, just look it up. Or you can look up the phrase real world asset and real world utilities and see what they list. But me, one of my biggest holdings is XRP. That's dealing in banking and cross-border payments, moving that money in seconds. $1 billion versus it moving on the system that they have now, Swift, which takes days, hours, days, maybe even weeks. You got to have money over here secured, and to send this money over there, you got to have money to back it up. Now with this new system that they have, all this different shit, it's instant. I'm invested in XRP. I'm invested in HBAR. That's H as in horse, BAR. I'm invested in Flare, which is connected to XRP. It's just like a side token. It's really, they say coins and token, but it's technology is what you're invested in. V Chain. If you watch UFC or anything like them type of fights, and you look down on the floor when they're fighting, you'll see V Chain logos on the floor. Invested in him. Crypto.com. The exchange itself. Got the coin. Zbec. Zbec. ZEBEC. It's called ZBCN Network. That's payroll solutions. So they deal with other stuff too, but I'm very interested in the payroll solutions because say you got a job, you working, and your company decides to go with ZBCN, Zebet Network. They will more than likely issue you a card, like a credit card or whatever. And when you clock in for work, you get paid every second. That's a game changer. Every second. So as soon as you clock in, you've been there for an hour, you make $30 an hour, you've been there for an hour, that $30 is on your card. Not in an hour, it's accumulating the whole time. As soon as you clock in, you only been there for half an hour, it's $15 on your card already. Game changer. What else am I invested in? There's a couple of others, but that's my main stuff. So I know for a fact that I would never get out of there because it's only getting bigger and bigger. The situation is only getting bigger and bigger. And that shit, did that bird fall out the tree? Can y'all see this bird? Oh damn, it's a fucking glare. Shit. See if I can stop this damn AI from moving. I don't know if you got a glare. It looked like there's a glare on this camera. Oh, you weren't hurt because you just flew up. You must have ate something. Okay, so anyway, there is nothing. I don't know what this damn thing is following. I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out this damn AI thing. Okay, now you back on track. There is nothing that I've seen that is making more money than crypto on Earth. Ever since it hit the world. I ain't seen nothing like it. Nothing like it. And they're still putting rules and regulations and shit like that in place. That's to open the avenues for the big giant players to open their floodgates of money. And though they already in the space already, but they haven't unleashed all of their funds. And they're doing it though. They're doing it. It's so crazy because you can, it's they call ledgers. You can see who's buying money for the most part. Who's buying money? Who's making purchases of your bitcoins and your ethereums and all this stuff. They're not spending thousand, couple of 100,000. They are spending millions and billions constantly. And it was said that they use these things called AI agents. AI. So they buying this stuff around the clock, but what they're doing so it doesn't move the market drastically by the amount of money that they're spending. The AI agents, they're smart. It's a fucking computer. They buy a you. I want $1 billion worth of whatever. The AI agent will make these purchases like every 30, 40 minutes, whatever their time schedule is, but they're doing it in increments, which doesn't move the market too much. So it almost looks like no one is purchasing anything when in fact they are. Intelligence. That shit is crazy. Another thing about this shit is a lot of the stuff, a lot of the cryptocurrency, a lot of the technology, the things that are made are is the word I find to be very interesting. It's called finite. Finite means final. Basically, they made a set amount and they're not making anymore. No more can be made. So unlike the United States dollar or the ruble or the yen or the peso or the whatever it is in your country, your money is, they can just print some more of shit or mint it and make some more coins and all that shit. This shit, a lot of this shit, there is no more of it. So that's why another reason why these big companies, your Morgan Chase and Stanley and BlackRock and Fidelity and these insurance companies and Chase Morgan and they buying all this shit up because then that means that they control it. Whoever has the biggest share, whoever has the biggest in the room controls the shit. And if they purchase all of it, you will only have crumbs when you do decide to say, hey, you know what, I think I might so I'm getting my share before it's all gone. Because they're not gonna make any more. And then even with that, wait a minute, I missed something. I will give you good advice. Do your ancestry and see where your DNA traces to the singer Sierra is now a benign citizen. We have to wake up and see what's happening. If you want to move to Africa or the Caribbean is the closest. to the motherland, you will feel stronger in yourself. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. You know. But until then, I gotta make it happen where I'm at, where I am, where I am, until I can make such a move. And this is one of those things that can help something like that happen. You know, if my wife would like to do something like that as well, because I'm not alone. I have a beautiful partner too, so we move as a unit. But investing in the future makes the future brighter for me. Is my thought. This is what I see, and you can have all type of futures, but I don't see it being a nice or a pleasant future if you don't have any assets in this crypto, because that is the new asset class. All it takes is to actually tune in here, tune in. What's the latest crypto news and what's going on? And then you have to start to decipher who's about that bullshit and who's not. But just giving a listen to what's going on. That's the start right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got a beautiful one. We connected. You know, everybody can't say that, and I wish that everybody who was in some type of relationship or whatever that they were connected like that. But we're connected like that ever since the beginning, and it's only has grown. That's how we met, talking, conversating, always communicating with each other, always. Yeah, best friend, better half. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I can go on for days talking about her. That's my baby. That's my baby. He's talking about decorating the backyard. See, put all the little pictures up. And keeps ideals of being strong and encouragement of some sort. You know, positive figures to see. Got Tupac over there. You know what I mean? So beautifulness, history. Words of encouragement. You know, just different things. Showing positiveness. Grandma and the kids, the children, laughter and playing. You know what I mean? And so together they build a life they love. If this damn thing would stop turning towards me, bam. I can't control this damn thing. You know what I mean? For sure. Yeah, I love it. Well, I'm about to get up out of here and go in here and chillax and what have not. And I pray that you guys do the same. I hope that y'all check into the real world utilities, real world assets. You know, just check it out. As a matter of fact, Asher, do you invest in crypto? Do you know anything about it? Are you curious about it, or you like, is anybody in here? I just say just check it out though. Check out these crypto summits and shit like that. You know, they got to get the word, the jargon right. But you get into these meetings, appreciate it, and just see the things that they're saying and what they're doing. And these governments, they implement. They man, the crazy part about it is they're moving so fast and they got so much stuff that they've already done already dealing with this crypto, that it's just going, they call it a flip of the switch moment. So it's like they laying the groundwork, they getting everything in there settled and locked in, and then they just gonna go, and you're just gonna be like, damn, what happened? They had you out here on TikTok and all this other shit and TV shows and doing all this other shit, bombarded with all these other things while they was right in front of your face doing this shit. And you can watch and listen and hear them right on this thing that you're looking at me on. Because I don't know what country or state that you're in, but I know out here in the United States, and I'm in California, but you know, I can only imagine in different states what they show. We all get the same, damn near the same news. They just abbreviated different. But your Channel 5, your Channel 9, your Channel 11, your CNN, and your this and that, they all say the same different things. But you get more news on here. Access, because everybody loves to stream. Yeah. My son into that. I'm more into that as well. But that's a good thing to have a combination of, yeah, most definitely. Because I'm the crypto person. My wife is more of the investment in the lands and shit like that. And but we together. So I'm teaching her what I learn as I learn it, you know, because I don't know everything. And she with the land and buying properties, she's take classes and read stuff and this and that and the other. So we work to make our waves in the world. So, but I'm about to get up out of here. It's been a pleasure as always. I love having conversation. It doesn't even matter how many people be here, as long as it's interesting. You never know where the conversation will go, and it's always beautiful. So, once again, let me just say to you and anybody else that see this to come through here, if you are subscribed to Burpees and Convo over here, please hit that link that is on the channel to subscribe over to Writer's World Shorts, the message, everything, because everything is moving over there. And as you see, I have been posting and doing everything less and less over here. I'm not going to totally cut it out because I don't want to leave nobody behind, but I would love it, and need everybody to be over there so I can do this all in one place. And it will continue to be enjoyable, fun, exciting, stress relief, outlet, everything else other than work. I don't want this to become work. I want this to remain as my place of refuge, to come holler at people, come be me, and where you can come and be you as well. A place for, this is not a perfect world. It's not a perfect channel. This is for imperfection. Because, you know, you look at social media and everything else is digital. You can be and make whatever you want to. But here, it's just normal, whatever normal is. I see somebody must have just pulled up. But I'm about to get up out of here, so let me give you my sayonara's. Hey, get your ass up, get your ass out, and go speak to somebody. Say, hey, how you doing? Because you never know how that's going to change your life or their life. Drop some PE on their head. If you don't know what that is, bloop, bloop, that's positive energy. Get it to them. If it comes back, it's Bombay, and if it don't, it's okay. You have done your piece and your part to change this world, one person in one situation at a time, and that's all you can do, and that's all Ryder expects of you. You understand me? Love on yourself and love on others. Love on yourself first, so you don't deplete yourself, and you have more to give to others, if you so choose. If you don't, hey, that is your right. Invest in yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and any other leads you find. Please feel free to throw it on top of your favorite whatever and take that bite out of life. Let's go, y'all. Continue blessings to everybody. Get y'all ass over to the other channel. Use that link. I hope it works. At least it did last time I tested it. It take you right to the channel. Subscribe over there. And let's go. Let's keep growing. Riders World family. Continue blessings, everybody. I'm out.